I'm back, and I could have recorded a video, but I find it easier when I do it as a live. And hope y'all are doing well. Things have been quiet in the fragrance groups and everywhere else. I'm just like, let me do a little thank you and shout out, since I've got some stuff from one and only Anooj, Enchante Perfumes, and I wanted to do an unboxing. It's already unboxed. Sorry, y'all. So this is my haul from. Oops. My email tells me that I am live. I know that. Thank you. So this is from Enchante and Enchante Perfumes in Canada and Anooj. I reached out to Anooj after Paroli had sent me a sample of Fahrenheit Absolute. I think Paroli kind of unleashed something in trying masculine fragrances for me, masculine targeted fragrances. I mean, there's no masculine fragrance, obviously. And Germ says, always streaming when I'm at work, Mitra. I don't know where you're not at work. Like, I don't, you're like nocturnal for my time, so I don't know. I mean, nocturnal. I don't know. Like, you don't work days, anyways. So I reached out to Anooj and said, I need a Fahrenheit Absolute. Can you help me? And of course he said, what did he say? He said, we'll see over the weekend. And lo and behold, he had a Fahrenheit Absolute for me. And I had tried a sample from Paroli, and I really, really liked it. So I really wanted to have a bottle. Okay, let's see if it's here still. No, this is Anooj sample. No, it's not in here. I have to probably put it somewhere else. Anywho, and lo and behold, I've got my bottle today. I am so excited, so very excited. It's kind of like, I never really looked into masculine targeted fragrances. I wasn't, I didn't, not that I cared if it's masculine or feminine, it just didn't, like, there was so many unisex and other fragrances that I didn't really look into it. But as kind of time has gone by, and I have discovered unisex fragrances and whatnot, and I've heard guys talk about, and then especially when somebody sends you samples, like, you can't just not smell it. And I'm actually surprised, how if people think that some of these fragrances are masculine. Anyway, so I usually put on spectrum of 0 to 10, 10 being absolutely masculine, in the my rating scale, and 0 being absolutely feminine. And usually if it's anything below 8, I can wear that. That's my target. But so let's look at the first one, which is Fahrenheit Absolute, made by Damashi. And I'm worried actually that the Fahrenheit, even the current Fahrenheit, will be changed soon. Because, hey, hi, Sophia Blocks. I'm worried that now that Francis Kurchan has taken over the house, all these kind of oldies and classics will kind of, gonna go, and it will be changed, and it will be something new. So I did the FOMO thing, and I got myself another 150 ml bottle of Dior Intense. And the Fahrenheit, I got Fahrenheit Absolute, and I have Fahrenheit Parfum too, that came to me. I don't know where I put it, but I have Fahrenheit Parfum as well. So it is what it is. If it's gone, it's gone. But I'm not saying that that's a thing to do, but the FOMO got me. So Fahrenheit Absolute is a woody floral musk, and launched in 2009. Nose behind it is Francois Damashi, And the notes on it was like looking at the notes. Why would I not like this? It's incense, myrrh, violet, and agarwood or oud. But really, I don't. So it's not, if there's oud in it, it's not a stinky oud. It's not a barnyard oud at all. Hi, Deshaun, how are you? Here we go. And this is a beautiful, beautiful bottle of Fahrenheit Absolute. And the name was a little bit, I mean, because it says Absolute, you often think about, like, is it something that's, like, more concentrated? Is it extrate? Is it, like, whatever? But it's actually an EDT. And what I get the most out of it is myrrh and incense, and then violet. I mean, that's all that is to the notes. I don't, if oud is there, is just giving it a backbone and kind of like the woody aspects of it. That would be that. That's gorgeous, gorgeous bottle of Fahrenheit Absolute. Thank you very much, Anooj, for this, and I really, really appreciate it. And Anooj, as kind as he is, he has sent me two other things that I did not buy. And one of them being this bottle of, I've never seen it before in this format anyways. I know the name, but I've never seen it like this. So this is Givenchy Haute Couture. This might be Givenchy Haute Couture #1 or something. So this might be the collection that was released in, I'm looking at online, I'm trying to find out what version is this, but I think this one was released in, launched in 2000. And the notes listed as the same as the other Givenchy's, but I think this is, people are saying that it's more incensey and, like, not more incensey, there's incense and woody notes in it, and I tend to agree with that. I'm looking at it, there's doesn't say who the perfumer is. The notes are raspberry, bergamot, orange, pepper, magnolia, vetiver, sandalwood, amber, and musk. And what I really get, like that fruity mix of the raspberry and orange in the top, like I do get a lot of nice pepper, nice and fresh pepper. To me, it smells like when you crush a peppercorn. And the smell that you get, it's almost like there's a woody aspect to it, and I get that from it. And amber musk, it's absolutely gorgeous. Then I wondered what this is. Like, I didn't know what this is. I didn't even think, I thought it was a decant bottle actually before even, because obviously I didn't look at the bottom here. And this little cutie pie is, that's a cool bottle, right? Right, I know, it's so cool. Look at this. Look at this. So there's this kind of figure inside, and then in the back it has a stand, like, so it stands like that on its own. It's like so gorgeous. Have you, sorry, my stand fell. Have you tried Vintage Safari for Women by Ralph Lauren? It's gorgeous. So this is Vintage Safari for men, I guess. I've never tried Vintage Safari for Women, but this is a little bottle of Vintage Safari for Women, and I don't know, for whatever reason, it. First I thought it was a decant of Egoist, vintage Chanel Egoist, but it's not. Obviously, it's not. I don't know why I thought that. It was something, like, to me, it's something familiar. Now I'm trying to think, like, looking at the notes, like at the notes of this fragrance online. So, like, what it says a woody aromatic fragrance for men, launched in 1992, and doesn't talk about the perfumer. But looking at the notes, like, if I would get, yeah, I have the men's winter safari. It is, yeah. So if I would take a guess, I would look at these notes and I would think it's a Roja of some sort, or like that kind of vintage Chypre kind of thing. It's not really Chypre though, but anyways. So the notes are lavender, bergamot, aldehyde, coriander, artemisia, green notes, neroli, lemon. Middle notes are tarragon, carnation, cinnamon, rose, cyclamen, jasmine, and base notes are leather, oak moss, sandalwood, musk, cedar, patchouli, and amber. Yeah, I think Vintage Safari has brown on the top of the cap. Modern version is all silver. Oh, so this might be just then this might be just all modern then. Is that the case? I don't know. This is how it is, and this I don't know if there's a bottom. So I always forget to wear that in my collection. It's so beautiful. I thought, what is it that I'm thinking of? And I can't make it out. Like, if you guys know what this is that is similar to, but to me this is, I would say, from a scale of 0 to 10 is 7 out of 10 masculine. Still something that wearable for me. Like, I won't shy away from it. Vintage women's safari is so much better than the men's safari. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, maybe I need to take a look at it then. Y'all, I gotta put my glasses on. I can't possibly see under the what the thing is under that thing. Hold on, let's take a look. Dominique Rupion did the woman's version. Oh, I didn't know that. That's really good information to have. So this is Eau de Toilette Safari for men. Yeah. And I don't, yeah. This is how it's look like. But I am absolutely smitten by this haul from Anooj, and I'm excited to try this one. I also love how the stand is. Like, this is something that they won't do anymore. And like, current bottles are really nothing to compare with the old bottles, really. Like this, hold on, let me see if I can see a current haute couture bottle, and it's like nothing to compare with this one, really. Anyway, so Safari for Men reminds you of Pasha de Cartier, and I don't think, I looked at Fragrantica Dushan and I saw that, and I was like, because a lot of people have said that that smells like Pasha from Cartier, but I don't even recall smelling Pasha from Cartier, so I don't know. I don't know where I'm getting the association with this fragrance, but anyways, just wanted to kind of talk about these fragrances, and I say thank you, Anooj. I thank you for Enchante for really entertaining us and, really spoiling me every time, and I appreciate that service. Really, that's interesting. I always wondered what Pasha de Cartier smelled like. Let me just pull up the notes here. Like, hold on, let's look at just before I end this, let's look at the notes of, yeah, so on Fragrantica, it said, people say that, where did it go? This remind me of, where did that go? Okay, this remind me of the first one. 187 people said that this remind them of Pasha de Cartier. And Pasha de Cartier, the notes of it: lavender, mint, caraway, anise, mandarin orange, rosewood, coriander, oak moss, sandalwood, patchouli, labdanum. So I see there's some similarities in the note wise, but not completely the same. So I wonder if is that or something else that I have. I may have smelled jazz from Yves Saint Laurent. Like, so this is the second one that people say that this smells like. And jazz, yes, I may have smelled jazz, and this is what's reminding me of it. So lavender, nutmeg, coriander, artemisia, anise, bergamot, basil, cinnamon, cardamom, geranium, carnation, jasmine, iris, oak moss, leather, tobacco, sandalwood. Yeah, I think I probably have smelled jazz before, and this is kind of remind me of jazz. So now I'd be curious to try jazz again and see if that was the one. I don't know why it came to me first. I thought it was Egoist, but it's not Egoist. Like, Egoist is totally different. I mean, well, it has still carnation, it has still cinnamon, it has still rose. There's the Sicilian mandarin, coriander. Yeah, so there's some similarities there, but it's not that. So Elaine says, Anooj is just so fantastic. I absolutely love it when I place an order with him. Right, exactly. So, it's always like a Christmas and you have like a surprise, like it's a Kinder Egg inside the package. It's so exciting. Again, thank you, Anuj. Thank you very much for this. And I'll see you guys in other videos. Hope you all are doing well. Hope you're enjoying your uh, Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. And hope you all enjoy your weekend. Love y'all. We'll see you later. What says? I will say both the men's and women's safari bottles are beautiful. Yeah, I mean, this is something that would like, I don't know if this is current. Like it's quite vintage looking. Like I feel like this is something that would be like on my grandpa's like desk or something. Like you know that's quite vintage looking. I quite like it actually as a texture and all of that. That's absolutely gorgeous. Anyhow, love you all. This kitty candy. Okay, take care, guys. Have a good night.